Hi guys, how should the government deal with Nigel Farage and Reform UK? Well, it may seem easy. Just point out that they aren't a serious party, that their policies make no sense, and highlight their voting record. Well, that seems to be the approach at the moment, as we see here from Education Secretary Bridget Phillipson when she was interviewed by Sky News. Now, she repeated how Reform voted against measures to benefit workers and how the NHS would not be safe in their hands. But is this enough?
And on the wider question of reform, look, it's just not serious. They're just not serious people. It's not credible. This is a party, after all, that doesn't believe in the NHS, that would dismantle the NHS as we know it, that has consistently opposed the measures that Labour has brought in to back workers through the Employment Rights Bill, making sure, for example, that more workers can have access to sick pay. Those are the kinds of decisions that Reform are interested in making. The one policy that they have on education is to reintroduce tax breaks for private schools, which would massively undermine our ability to deliver free breakfast clubs, the kinds of measures that working families are benefiting from right now. That's Reform. That's who they are. They're not on the side of working people. They're not serious about how they deliver change. And every time they get the opportunity to back working people, for example, with better rights at work, they oppose it.
So you don't think that restoring the winter fuel payment universally and removing the two-child benefit cap is a sensible policy?
Well, Reform previously supported introducing the predecessor party supported introducing the two-child cap. I don't think it's serious to suggest that millionaires should receive the winter fuel allowance, but we are committed to ensuring that more pensioners can benefit from the winter fuel allowance, as the Prime Minister said last week. But look, Reform are people that don't believe in the NHS. Working people would be lost without the NHS. They don't believe in it in its current form. They don't believe in it into the future. They would seek to dismantle it as it exists now, free at the point of need. That's who Reform are. It's just not serious. They're not on the side of working people. And every chance they get to back working people, whether that's through free breakfast clubs, whether that's through the Employment Rights Bill with greater rights at work, and whether it's backing the record investment that this Labour government is delivering into our NHS, they don't support it. That's who they are.
She's right. She's right on every point here. Reform UK do not represent working people. It's a party of the rich for the rich. At both the national level and the local level, they're against investment. For example, Andrew Jenkins, who used to support solar panels and wind farms, now seems to be against them because, well, the party decides. Now, I don't understand this approach from the Labour government because Reform are not really the threat, as we've seen in a recent video. The Green Party, the Liberal Democrats, are the bigger threat to the Labour Party than Reform are. Reform are a massive problem for the Conservatives, but they're not a huge problem for the Labour government. Now, why are ministers and MPs banging on about Nigel Farage and Reform? Well, I think it comes from the top. I think it comes from Morgan McSweeney. He believes that Reform are a serious threat to Labour. Now, they are a threat. At the moment, they're not much of a threat. That could change in the future. But at the moment, they're not much of a threat. The real threat is from the Greens and from the Liberal Democrats in particular. So why is there no talking about that? Why are they not attempting to win over voters from the left? It seems to be an obsession with Reform. And the more they obsess with Reform and try to pander to Reform, the more they're going to lose voters on the other side. So they're going to lose more people to the Liberal Democrats and more to the Greens. Now, of course, as I keep saying, the way to win power is to deliver and deliver benefits for ordinary people. But they also have to see those deliveries. They also have to see those benefits. So there's no point delivering if people don't see it. But the focus should be on fixing problems and showing the public that you have done that. Otherwise, Farage and others can take advantage of that. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.